Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory 2017 predictions coming up right now. Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory. I'm about to get into this thing right now.
It's showtime, folks!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, prediction time. Bound for Glory is this Sunday. Just came off the Go Home show to Bound for Glory, Impact Wrestling. It was decent at best. So, I'm about to get right into that. First, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell if you subscribe so you can be notified of every video that I make. So, let's get right on into this. First up, we got the brand war. We got Team Impact versus Team AAA. EC388 with James Storm versus Fantasma Pagano and Tejano, excuse me. This has been a decently built feud. The angle that they're running right now is that Team Impact is in disarray. They can't get on the same page. Team AAA is all together, ready to pounce on Team Impact. So I've liked this feud so far. In the end, as the winners, I'll have to go with Team Impact. The storyline leads itself to Team Impact winning here. AAA has been getting the upper hand for most of the feud, so therefore I will be going with Team Impact. So, next up, we have the Red Wedding First Blood match, whatever they're calling it these days. We got Rosemary versus Taya Valkyrie. This should be a good match. I like the match that they had. I was quite upset that they had the match on Impact. I thought this should have been saved for Bound for Glory as the first time match. But after they had the match on Impact, I felt comfortable in saying if they give this match the time that it should be given, 15 minutes or so, 16 minutes or so, it should be a show stiller. Because both of these girls can go, and they have a stipulation on hand, a lot of stipulation matches, as I talked about in my previous video. I have faith in them that this should be a good match. I'm interested. In the end, as the winner, I think I'm gonna have to go with Rosemary. She's not gonna lose in her match. Apparently the Red Wedding match. So she's gonna win that match. Taya Valkyrie got the win on Impact. Rosemary is gonna get the win here. All right, moving on. We have the Monster Ball match with Abyss and Grado, however you want to pronounce that. This has been a long-term storyline build-up here with Joseph Park and Grado, helping Grado out left and right with his situations here and there. This has been built up, and it's interesting to see that we've gotten all the way to here, and they've got a Monsters Ball match going here. Abyss versus Grado in a regular match wouldn't have been interesting in my opinion, but when you add the Monsters Ball stipulation, that lends itself for any match to be interesting with any people in it. So I expect some good things out of this match, so long as we get some nice spots, some really good spots, and Abyss pulls out the thumbtacks. I think we can have a good showing here. In the end, I am actually going to go with Grado to get the victory. Surprise, surprise on that one. You'd think Abyss would be winning this, but no, I'm going with Grado. So, moving on, we have the 51-50 Street Fight OVE versus LAX. I wasn't really impressed with OVE when they first got to Impact, but they've kind of sort of won me over. They got a surprise win over LAX when they won the titles over LAX. I just was not expecting that, but it serves as a way to build toward another match at Bound for Glory, so I understand it now. This should be a good match. 51-50 Street Fight. OVE will have someone in the corner. Obviously, eventually, I won't give it away. I'm pretty sure you all know by now, but for the ones that don't, I won't give it away. This should be a really good match. Street Fight, I still don't know how it's going to go down. 51-50 Street Fight is supposed to be different or whatnot. We'll see how it all goes down. In the end, as my winner, I'm going to go with OVE to retain. Somebody's going to help them out, and I'm going to go with OVE to get the victory here. All right, moving on. We have the Ultimate X match X Division title on the line. Trevor Lee, Desmond Xavier, Matt Sydal, Petey Williams, Sanjay Dutt, Garza Jr. Look, this should be your show opener. Throughout the times of TNA pay-per-views, I've seen a lot of Ultimate X matches open the pay-per-view, and they've just stolen the show and just had phenomenal matches so long as they give it time. And I expect this to be none less than a show stealer and a 4-star match at least. So looking at the winner, always in these elimination matches, well, this is not an elimination, but in these multi-man matches, I always come down to the winner as to who has the least chance to win, who cannot knock out first. I think Garza Jr. will not be winning this match for sure. I think they're going to change. I think we're going to have a title switch here. That's what I'm feeling right now. So Trevor Lee's out. Sanjay Dutt just got the title recently, so I don't think they're going to go there. So it's down to Desmond Xavier, Matt Sydal, and Petey Williams. I think for sure that Petey Williams will get the win in Canada. That will certainly pop the crowd to see Petey Williams win one of their own. And he will get the win here. He will be your new X Division champion. So moving on, we have the the best built match of the entire pay-per-view. Best built feud, and that is the 6 sides of steel tag team match with Moose and Stephen Bonner versus Lashley and King Mo. Now this has been, looking at all the matches, I've enjoyed this build the most. This may be, it's either 1 or 2 as far as matches that I'm looking forward to the most. So in the end, but well, I'm not going to go to the end yet. Looking at the feud, Impact versus American Top Team has been phenomenal. Everything from Lambert cutting his promos to Moose and Stephen Bonner tearing up their place. It's been great. So in the end, as for the winner, this is a tough one. This might be the toughest one to call all night. In the end, I'm gonna go with Moose and Stephen Bonner to pick up the win. Faces are gonna win out here, and I may be wrong about that. We'll see, but I think it's gonna be a really good match. You know, 6 sides of steel. It lends itself to you got King Mo and Stephen Bonner in that are not wrestlers, but you can throw somebody. Anybody can throw somebody into a steel cage. So I expect a really good match. Moving on. Next up, we have the Impact Knockouts Championship. We have Sienna versus Ali versus Gail Kim. This is now a triple threat match. Looking at this feud being built up, it's supposed to be Terrence Royal in this match, but she's no longer in it. So that kind of hurts the build a tad, but they're looking at this match and building it as Gail Kim's final match. You know, her final chance, final bound for glory, final chance to win a Knockouts Championship. And I like that from that standpoint. Looking at the winner, since it's Gail Kim's match, I think there's no way that they're gonna put the title on her. She's not gonna win the last match. She's gonna do the time-honored tradition of going out on the bat and losing her final match. So in the end, I think a title change is gonna happen here, and I think Ali is going to be the one to get the big victory at Bound for Glory. It will be her second title reign, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, second title reign. She'll get the win, and if they give him enough time, this should be a really good match. So moving on to the final match of the night. We have the the Impact Wrestling Championship on the line. Champion Eli Drake versus Johnny Impact. This has been an interesting feud, to say the least. It all got started when Eli Drake won that Battle Royal to win the championship. I for sure thought that they were going to go with Johnny Impact, but surprise, surprise, Eli Drake won. It continued as Eli Drake picked up another victory over Johnny Impact in the championship match. I thought the championship was going to go to Johnny Impact there. So looking at this feud, everything indicates that the face needs to overcome the heel and get the big championship win at the major pay-per-view. Eli Drake has dominated this feud for the most part. Impact is the face looking to overcome the odds of Eli Drake. And this is interesting because on any given time when this scenario happens, I'm picking Johnny Impact to win. But it was never revealed who Eli Drake was on the phone with, in that past Impact episode, not the most recent one, but the one before this one. It'll be interesting to see if that comes out to play at Bound for Glory. In my opinion, I think it will. We will get a debuting or returning star to help out Eli Drake, and he will pick up the victory, and that would make me a very, very happy camper. See Eli Drake raise the title at the end of Bound for Glory as we fade to black. So that is my prediction. Eli Drake will reign supreme at the end, and those are my predictions for Bound for Glory. If you enjoyed these predictions, tell me what you think. If you didn't like them, if you don't agree with them, if you agree with them, if you like them, comment down below. Anything you got for Bound for Glory, I will answer and I will reply to.